magicians never do them tricks for up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please. What do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need?
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest in the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His guys finally into the win column last week. Now they sit at 1-3 on the year. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they say they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's Genty. And he's going to get him a first down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. In trouble, and down he goes. Nakobe Dean. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart. They'll run it with Cody Pollard. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Buccaneers first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Here's Dart. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Ball
yards.
rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Buccaneers, first down.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. A play fake, now Dart. That is hauled in at the 5. Mike McDonald, not a huge fan of that last call, and he will throw the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Carl Granderson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up, but this isn't a sign of things to come.
And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. He'll try, and he will score! Jackson Dart, touchdown Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Seahawks, nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Looking deep for Lazard. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. doing there? They made sure he would not get free.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. J.C. Horn coming in from his quarterback spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put a receiver in motion right. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So, on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. Another catch there for Johnston. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Quentin Johnston. No gain on the play. 2nd and
Darnold
10 at the 46-yard line.
gets that one to the veteran Lazard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Darnold to the air once more. Big slash into the hands of Smith. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter from the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. They run out of the gun with Denty. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. On the move left. He'll try to run for it. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 52 yards away. McManus's kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, it is Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 2nd down, Dart. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 33-yard line.
Throw on 1st down is Darnold. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's good.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Grant, in there to drop that time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it starts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
48-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And this will be a Bucs 1st down. And he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Again, it's Pollard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
At the 37-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. He dives, and what a catch! for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll go play action here with Dart. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing again, Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. And that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
They give to Pollard on the option, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is 1st and goal.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Pollard is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 14-6 lead.
Seahawks 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets up past the 35. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. from the shotgun. Here's Darnold. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's another Seahawks first down.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Coverage by Brian Cook.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Taking off, he's trying to get there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Darnold now to throw. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's the punter now as he is on to kick it for Seattle. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Buccaneers offense and running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now
out of the gun. Here comes Dart. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Throwing, Darnold. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. Looking deep for Lazard. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the RPO, pass taken by Ridley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And this will be a Bucs first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Counter shotgun. It's Dart. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he will score. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olson back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Seahawks 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
For a Seahawks first down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Darnold. They'll find Genty at the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down by Jimmy Ward. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll go again with Genty. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Tremaine Edmonds. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach. And his guys head back out for their next possession. will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Way on to Lawson. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Seahawks.
So running straight ahead now is Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Seattle.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Darnold. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That one on target to Ridley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Buccaneers 1st down.
To throw is Dart.
Intended for Josh Downs. Incomplete. Geno Stone.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one incomplete. Huffley standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Donald. That's made. That's Wood. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
At midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Donald. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. The Bucs offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 31-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genty. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Wk5 in on the tackle.
A gain of 1.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Open man, Devontae Smith. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Darnold to throw. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Darnold to the air once more. And he will score! Game on! Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. down, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
On the return, here's James. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. A play fake. Now Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Pollard. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 3rd down, here is Dart. Open is Kraft. He's got him. He's still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Tampa. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Well, Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drop this one down to Genty.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 4. Darnold. To the left side and taken in by Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. That's complete to Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown Seahawks. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Seahawks 20.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense ready for this next possession.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
18. And the 1st down. A gain of 18.
1st and 10, and they give it to Powell. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ronnie Harrison on the tackle.
Again, it's Pollard. And the defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
48-yard. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
The Seahawks take over.
The Seahawks offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Now Darnold. He'll get this off to Genty. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
First and 10.
We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They come up for second and 2.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
He'll run. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's second and inches. At the 17.
Here's Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. And that is in the end zone. He's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Seattle.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done. And this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the bootleg, Darnold. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game.
Tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Second down, 8 for the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The 12's making noise in Seattle before third down. Here's Dart. He'll look for will take their first timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10.
Here's Pollard. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's second down. Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? Now Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. They'll run here. And he's brought down after a gain of something.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Mostert now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He'll try to pick it up with Genty. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on third down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Darnold to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Now Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Darnold now to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate's able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
First and 10 at the 30.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. To get this to he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime. That's their defense that comes up with a big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory.